Hey guys, hope you are doing good. In today's video, we're gonna make an unboxing for the best packs for the anime and the movies cards in 2021. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell and like this video. Let's go. So for the first pack, as you can see, the first pack is for the Marvel Ultimate Spider-Man. As you can see, this is the first pack. As you can see, with the 7 characters. Let's begin with opening the pack. As you can see, so the first character or the first superhero is Spider-Man. Spider-Man is well known as superhero. I guess it's six cards. Yeah, 6 cards for each superheroes. It's one, two, three, the fourth, the five, the fifth, and the sixth one. Let's begin with the Spider-Man. As you can see, this is the cards. As you can see, so Spider-Man is a fictional superhero created by writer editor Stan Lee and writer artist Steve Ditko. He first appeared in the anthology comic book Amazing Fantasy 15 and the Silver Age of comic books. He appears in American comic books published by Marvel Comics, as well as a number of movies, television shows, and video games adaptations set in the Marvel universe. In the story, Spider-Man is the alias of Peter Parker, as you can see, an orphan raised by his Aunt May and Uncle Ben in New York City after his parents, Richard and Mary Parker, died in plane crash. Lane and Ditko has the character deal with the struggles of adolescence and financial issues and campaigned with many supporting financial issues and a campaign with Osborn Max characters. So as you can see, it's the Spider-Man character. I like him so much. He's my favorite superhero. His origin story has him acquiring spider related abilities after a bit from a radioactive spider. This include climbing to surface, uh, superhuman strength and agility, and detecting danger with his spider sense. He's then builds Rice Mountain web shooter devices that shoot artificial spider weapon of his own design. Yeah. So this is it for Spider-Man. The first card. Actually, the basic concept in this in the all of packages is answer and question cards. As you can see, this is the first one. The second one, as you can see, the third one with another image. The fourth one, the fifth one, and finally the sixth one. I like Spider-Man so much. He's my favorite superhero. So let's put Spider-Man down and move to the second superhero. As usual, every superhero has six cards. Well, for the next superhero is Iron Fist. It's a Marvel superhero. As you can see, this is the first one, the second one, the third one, as you can see, the fourth one, the fifth one, as you can see, and the sixth one. So this is it for Iron Fist. Iron Fist, or also Danny Rand, is a fictional character appearing in American comic books, published in by Marvel Comics, created by Roy Thomas and Jill Kane. Iron Fist appeared in Marvel Premiere 15 in May 1974. This character is a practitioner of martial arts, and he wields of mystical force known as the Iron Fist, which allows him to summon and focus his chi. This ability is obtained from the city of Kanli, which opens. I think it's in Japan. Every 15 years, he started in his own solo series in the 1970s and shared the title Power Man and Iron Fist. for several years with Luke Cage. He is another superhero, partner with Cage to form the superhero team Heroes for Hire. This character has started in numerous solo titles since, including the immortal Iron Fist, which expand on this origin story and the history of Iron Fist. Iron Fist has been adapted to appear in several animated television series and video games. Finn Jones portrayed the character in the Marvel Cinematic Universe live action television series Iron Fist Defenders in the second season of Luke Cage, as you can see. So, this is it for the second superhero. As we mentioned before, Iron Fist, the first card, as you can see, the second one, as you can see, the third one, the fourth one, the fifth one, and the sixth one, as you can see. Let's put it down and move it to the third superhero. As usual, 6 cards for each superhero. It's a surprising superhero, this one. I guess it's unknown superhero. It's Nova. It's Nova. Actually, maybe you saw it before. You saw this picture, but this picture is unknown for all the superheroes or the rest superheroes. So this is it for Nova. 6 cards, as you can see. 6 cards. Nova, also named Rachel Reader, is a fictional superhero appearing in American comic books published by Marvel Comics. The character appeared historically as the star of his own series, and at other times as supporting character in team books such as the New Warriors. He is a member of Intergalactic Police Force, known Nova Corps, for which he gained superhuman abilities including enhanced strength, flight, and resistance to injury. In May 2011, Nova placed 98th on IGN Top 100 comic book heroes of all time and 50th in their list of the top 50 Avengers in 2012. So this is it for Nova, the third superheroes of our Marvel's Avengers pack, or Spider-Man pack. Sorry. Moving to the fourth superhero, I guess you know this one from Avengers movies, Nick Fury. As you can see, this is the Nick Fury package. 6 cards, as you can see. Nick Fury. So Nick Fury, Colonel Nicholas Joseph Fury, is a fictional character appearing also in American comic books, published by Marvel Comics, created by writer-artist Jack Kirby and writer Stan Lee. His first appeared in Fury and His Howling Command Swan in 1963. You see, at World War II combat series that portrayed the Seeger campaign man as leader of the elite US Army, as you can see. The modern day character, initially a CIA agent, debuted a few months later in Fantastic Four. We saw it in Fantastic Four movies. In Strange Tales in 1965, this character was transformed into a spy like James Bond and the leading agent of the fictional espionage, as you can see. For the Marvel series, Nick Fury appears in several Marvel series set in alternative universe, as well as multiple animated films, like for example, Iron Man, Iron Man the first, Iron Man the second, Thor 2011, Captain America, first Avengers, Avengers 2012, Captain America the Winter Soldier, Avengers Age of Ultron, Avengers Infinity War, Captain Marvel's Avengers Endgame, and Spider-Man Far From Home. So this is it for Nick Fury. This is it, the first card, the second, the third one, the fourth one, the fifth one, and the sixth one, as you can see. So this is it for Nick Fury. Moving to another superhero. Well, for this time it's a woman. It's also unknown superhero for almost, yeah. So this is it for White Tiger. This is it for White overall, the White Tiger. So it's a girl, as you can see, 6 cards as usual. So the first White Tiger, or Hector Ayala, was created by writer Bill Mantlo and artist George Perez in the Black and White Marvel magazine Deadly Hands of Kung Fu in the nearly 1970s. Hector Ayala was born in San Joaquin, Puerto Rico. She could transfer into the super human White Tiger through the power of the Jade Tiger. In her alter ego, Ayala fought foes such as the Corporation Crime Cartel and teammated with heroes. Uh, Also, villainous like monster and becoming psychology and physically addicted to tiger amulets. Ayala retired, but after a while, the call to them amulets and the fight evil became too strong, and Hector and she once again became the White Tiger, as you can see. It's unknown character. It's unknown superhero. This comparing to Spider-Man or Nick Fury, it's unknown superhero, unfortunately. So this is it for the White Tiger. She's a woman, as you can see. The 6 cards. This is it for the White Tiger. Moving to another superhero. Also, this one is unknown almost for everybody. Uh, this is overall the Power Man, the Power Man. This is it. The first card, the second card, the third one, the fourth one, the fifth one, as you can see, and the sixth one, as you can see. So Power Man, or Luke Cage, also mentioned Luke Cage, uh, also unknown. Power Man, as I mentioned, is a fictional character appearing in American comic books. Published by Marvel Comics. He first appeared in Luke Cage Hero in 1972. Created by Archie Godwin, created during the height of the Black exploration. Luke Cage had been imprisoned for a crime he did not commit, and gained the powers of superhero strength and unbreakable skin after being subjected voluntarily to an experimental procedure. Once freed, he became a hero for hire, and has 49 issues of solo adventures. Comic title renamed to Luke Cage Power Man with issue 70. In issue 50, Cage teams up with the fellow superhero Iron Fist as part of a crime fighting duo in the renamed title. Also, Power Man and Iron Fist. He later marries the superpowered private investigator Jessica Jones, with whom he has a daughter in uh, 2005. Right, brilliant Michael Bendis added Luke Cage to the lineup of the new Avengers, and he has since appeared in various Avengers titles and became the leader of a group of reformed supervillains called the Thunderbolts. So this is it for the Power Man. As you can see, this is the first one, the second one, as you can see, the third one, the fourth one, the fifth one, and the sixth one, as you can see. So this is it for this superhero. The last superhero, I guess, also is an unknown superhero. This is it. This is for Doctor Doom. This is it. The first card, as you can see. The second one. The third one, as you can see. The fourth one. The fifth one. And the last one. This is it. So, quick review about Doctor Doom. Doctor Doom Von Doom is a fictional uh, supervillain appearing in American comic books, published by Marvel's comics created by writer editor Stan Lee, as usual, and artist co-plotter Jack Kirby. The character made his debut in the Fantastic Four. Imagine the Fantastic Four in 1962. In 1962, the monarch of the fictional nation Latvia, Dom is usually depicted as the archenemy of the Fantastic Four. Through he has come into the conflict with other superheroes as well, including Spider-Man, Iron Man, Black Panther, uh, Doctor Strange, the X-Men, and the Avengers. Doctor Doom was ranked 4 by Wizard on its list of the 101 greatest villain of all time, and the third on IGN list of the 100 top 100 comic book villains of all time. In a later article, IGN would declare Doom as the Marvel greatest villain of all time. He deserves. I saw a comic. I read a special comic book, especially for about him. He's fantastic superhero. So this is it for the Doctor Doom. So this is it for the Spider-Man's squad superheroes or supervillains. I like so much this pack. I like it so much. So let's move for the other pack. It's about Avengers. So let's begin. So we finished this one, the Spider-Man Marvel Ultimate Spider-Man with the seven superheroes. We finish the first pack and move into the second pack, which is the Marvel Avengers Assembly. So let's begin. Let's open it. This is it. This is overall the Avengers Assembly required. This is it. So let's begin with opening the pack. As you can see, I guess Marvel it's one of the best superheroes production of all time. Also DC, the DC also is the greatest one. So let's begin with the first superhero. As you can see, let's begin with the first superhero, which is the one and only Thor. Yeah, as you can see, Thor. This is the first card, the second card, the third card, the fourth card, as you can see, the fifth card, and the sixth card. So, Thor or Thor Odinson is a fictional also superhero appearing in American comic books published by Marvel Comics. It is the character which is based on the Norse deity of the same name. Is the Asgardian god of thunder who possesses the ancient hammer, which grants him the ability to fly and manipulate weather amongst his other superhuman attributes. Debuting in the Silver Age of comic books, the character first appeared in Journey into Mystery, uh, August 1962, and appeared was created by pencil plotter Jack Kirby, editor Walter Stanley, and scripter Larry Lieber. He has started in several ongoing series and limited series, and is founding member of the superhero team, the Avengers, appearing in each volume of that super of that series. The character also has appeared in associated Marvel merchandise, including animated television series, movies, video games, clothing, toys, and trading cards like this. Thor placed for the 14th on IGN list of the top 100 uh, comic book heroes of all time in 2011, and first in their list of the top 50 Avengers in 2020 or 2012. Sorry. So this is it for Thor, the one and only Thor, the famous Thor. as we know. So moving to another one and only superhero. I like him so much, this one. So this superhero is Captain America, as you can see. This is over the cards, as you can see. 6 cards. Captain America, I like it so much. Captain America is superhero appearing in American comic book published by Marvel created comics, created by cartoonists Joe Simon and also Jack Kirby. The character first appeared in Captain America comics cover date March 1941 from Timely Comics, a precedor of Marvel Comics. Captain America was designed as patriotic super soldier who often fought with Axis powers of World War II and was Timely Comics' most popular character during the wartime period. The popularity of superheroes waned following the war, and the Captain America comic book was discounted in 1950, with a short-lived revival in 1953. Since Marvel Comics revived the character in 1964, Captain America has remained in publication. Also, Captain America is uh, was ranked sixth on IGN top 100 comic book heroes of all time in 2011. Second in their list of the top 50 Avengers in 2012, and second in their top 25 best Marvel superhero heroes list in 2014. So this is it for the Captain America, as you can see. I like him so much. So moving to another superhero. This one is my favorite superhero. So this one, the superhero is Iron Man. Iron Man, the one and only Iron Man, as you can see. So the 6 cards. This is it. This is all of the Iron Man. So Iron Man is fictional, also superheroes. A superhero appearing in American comic book published by Marvel Comics. Uh, with uh, the character was created by writer and editor as usual Stan Lee, developed by scripter Larry Lieber and designed by artist Don Hick and Jack Kirby. The character made his first appearance in Tales of Suspense, cover dated March 9, 1963. Imagine. The character founded Avenger outside for Ant-Man, Wasp, and the Hulk, a wealthy American business magnate, playboy, philanthropist, inventor, and ingenious scientist. Anthony Edward, or as we know, Tony Stark, suffers a severe chest injury during a kidnapping when his captors attempt to force him to with a weapon of mass destruction. He instead creates uh, a mechanized suit of armor, which is the Iron Suit. Through most of the character's publication history, Iron Man has been a founding member of the superhero team, the Avengers. He is the founder and has been featured in several incarnations of his own various comic book series. Iron Man has been adapted for several animated TV shows and films. In the Marvel Cinematic Universe, the character was portrayed by Robert Downey Jr., the famous Robert Downey Jr., appearing in the films Iron Man the First, Incredible Hulk, Iron Man 2, Avengers 20, Avengers the First, Iron Man 3, Avengers Age of Ultron, Captain America Civil War, Spider Man Homecoming, Avengers Infinity War, and Avengers Endgame, and Black Widow, maybe 2021, maybe, through archive footage. Iron Man was ranked 12th on IGN Top 100 Comic Book Heroes in 2011 and third in their list of the top 50 Avengers in 2012, as you can see. So this is it for the famous Iron Man, the 6 cards. Moving to another superhero. This one is a girl. I guess you know it. There is one girl in the Marvel. Actually, there is two. Captain Marvel, and this one, which is the Black Widow, as you can see, the fifth card, the Black Widow, as you can see. Or Natasha Romanoff is the first character to take on the Black Widow kid name in the modern mainstream Marvel comics. She created by editor and plotter Stan Lee, scripted Don Rico, as usual, and artist Don Chick, and first appeared in Tales of Suspense 52, April 1964. Imagine. The character has been associated with several superheroes. Teams in the Marvel Universe, including the Avengers, Defenders, the Champions, Shields, and the Thunderbolts. She has appeared in many other forms of media, including the major motion pictures Iron Man 2, Avenger, Captain America the Winter Soldier, Avenger Age of Ultron, Captain America Civil War, Avengers Infinity War, and Avengers Endgame. And also, and for sure, there is another movie for her in this year. Uh, it's called Black Widow 2021. Upcoming Black Widow, of course, wherein she is portrayed by Scarlett Johansson. I guess she took the role in almost fifth year. This is the fifth year for her. Yeah. So this is for the Black Widow superheroes. Well, moving to another superhero, the one and only, the big one, which is the green one. I guess you know it, Hulk, the big Hulk, as you can see. So the Hulk is, or Hulk is a fictional superhero appearing in uh, publications by the American publisher Marvel Comics, created by writer Stan Lee also and artist Jack Kirby. Uh, in the debut issue of the Incredible Hulk, May, imagine 1962, in his comic book appearance, the character is both the Hulk in green skin, hulking, and a muscular humanoid possessing a vast degree of physical strength, and his alter ego, Dr. Robert Bruce Banner, a physically weak, socially withdrawn, and emotionally reserved physicist, the two exist as independent dissociative personalities and resent each other. So this is it for Hulk, as you can see. The big and the green Hulk, the sixth card, the first one, the second one, as you can see, the third one, the fourth one, and the fifth one, and the last one, as you can see. So moving to another superhero, which is a friend of Black Widow. I guess you know it. It's Hawkeye. It's Hawkeye or Clinton Francis Barton. This name is mentioned in the last, I guess, the two last Avengers movies. This is over the Hawkeye. So Hawkeye is a fictional superhero appearing in American comic books, published by Marvel Comics, created by writer Stan Lee and artist Don Hick. The character first appeared as a villain in Tales of Suspense 57, Imagine 1964. He has been a prominent member of the team ever since. He was also ranked at 44 on IGN Top 100 comic book heroes list. Jeremy Renner portrays the character in the Marvel Cinematic Universe films for 2011, the Avengers 2012, Avengers Age of Ultron, Captain America Civil War, Avengers Endgame, and will return to portray the role of the upcoming Disney Plus series, Hawkeye and What If. It's, I guess, upcoming, yeah, in the last quarter four, yeah, of 2021. So this is for Hawkeye, superhero. I love him so much. I love Hawkeye. And moving to the last superheroes, last Marvel Avengers Assembly. So it's about Volko. I guess you know him. Yeah, six cards as you can see. So this is over the Volko. Someone Sam Wilson, or alias the Vulcan. Falcon is original version. Is a superhero evolved in the Marvel universe from the Marvel Comics publishing house, created by screenwriter Stan Lee and cartoonist Gene Colan, as usual. The character is the first African American superhero in the history of mainstream comics. his fuss ahead of Luke Cage by 3 years and Tornado by 6 years. He is also the first African-born superhero not the word black in his superhero name, predating. So it's uh, it's before Black Panther, uh, predating John Stewart of DC Comics by more than 2 years. In the Marvel Cinematic Universe, the Vulcan is played by actor Anthony Mackie from the movie Captain America: The Winter Soldier, 2014. So this is it for Vulcan, and this is it for uh, the Marvel Avengers Assembly, as you can see. So we finished the second uh, cards block, which is the Marvel Avengers Assembly. So moving to another pack, let's open another pack. So the third pack is the McQueen, Cars McQueen. It's known by the movie Cars, but the name of the red car it's Lightning McQueen. Yeah. So let's begin with opening the pack. As you can see the image here. So let's begin. As you can see, also 7 characters with each 6 cards. So let's begin. So the first one is Flash McQueen or Lightning McQueen. Let's put the other cards here and begin with the first one. So this is it for McQueen or Flash McQueen or Lightning McQueen. 6 cards, as you can see. So Lightning McQueen or Lightning McQueen is a fictional character and red car appearing in the movie Cars. He is also the hero of video games derived from the film, such as Cars, Carter Rules of Cars, La Coupe Internationale de Martin. Flash McQueen is interrupted by in the original version by Owen Wilson and the French version by Gilbert Canny, sometimes replaced by Eric Legrand and by Axel Kinner for the short film's cartoon tune. And in the Quebec version by Patrick Dubois. He's the main character in the films of Cars. Sorry, he's a young, uh, egocentric, arrogant racing vehicle that pay no attention to his teammates who leave him at the start of the first film, as we saw before. His ambition is to become rookie to win the Preston Cup race, NASCAR type race, and to be sponsored by Danico. He crossed the finish line exactly at the same time as his two opponents, and the new race was organized to decide between them. Quick revision about him. The character first name is not raw character in the Incredibles, who himself is a fan of the Flash superhero. His name McQueen is a tribute to Clean McQueen, a picture animator who died in 22. It in 2002. It can also be seen as a reference to Steve McQueen, one of those great patients was motor racing. This is the first time that a machine has appeared at the hero of the Pixar feature film, but we will see the same situation in Wall-E 2 years later. So this is it for the McQueen. As you can see, the McQueen cards. So moving to another card. I guess you know it. It's the friend of Flash McQueen. It's overall Luigi. Luigi, the yellow card. So this is it, Luigi, as you can see. So for Luigi is I guess is the best friend of McQueen. Luigi runs at the local tire shop in Radiator Springs. Luigi sells Dale tires. If you are gonna be driving through this world, why not look good doing it. That's Luigi motto. Car may not get to choose their body type, but they all have a choice where when it comes to the tires. They will. Luigi offers the finest selection of tires west of the Mississippi, and Luigi's Casadella tires is not far and wide for impeccable. Luigi is fan of Ferrari racing, and he's so happy when Ferrari racer Michael Schumacher shows up in his 110 tires at the end. So this is it for Luigi, the second car. Moving to another car, another supercar. Actually, I like it so much. It's about Cruise. So this is it for Cruise, as you can see, the six cards. Cruz Ramirez is the determinist of Cars 3. She is young. Actually, she is girl. She is young Hispanic female sports car instructs Lightning McQueen and member of the more recent generation of cars. Cruz still believes Lightning has potential and works at the Rust is Racing Center to coach Lightning. She is described as optimistic, sunny, friendly, and uses a voice command assistant called Hamilton. So Cruz is a sunny bit unconventional trainer at the Ross Racing Center. She expertly arms the team's talented rookies with cutting-edge tools to tear up the track, but she nearly stays when a long-time idol Leighton McQueen shows up. While Stolz, while she had loved to help him find his way back to the top, she know the competition is faster than ever and victory is all about speed, or or is it? So this is it for Cruz. Actually, she is good. She's a female. I like her so much. Like the car, I like the look. As you can see, the six cards. So moving to the other car, which is the King. The King car, as you can see, the blue one. As you can see, the blue cards. So the king is kind and caring about others, unlike Lightning McQueen was at the start of the film. He is a veteran of many races, but he is also devoted husband and enjoys the thrill of retirement. He is also an honorable racer and would never resort to cheating. So this is overall the king. The king also additional information. Stripe Withers has seen it all from his humble beginnings on the Preston Cup circuit to the great sponsorship and media attention. He has today the seven-time Preston Cup champion in the winning race car in all Preston Cup history. So this is it for the king. It's an honorable champion, as you can see. So moving to another super car, which is Sally. She's a girl also, as you can see. This is it over Sally. This is it. Sorry. So this is it over Sally, as you can see. So Sally Carrera is simply known as Sally, is supporting character in Cars 2 and Cars 3. Her boyfriend is Lightning McQueen, who she usually calls Stickers. Sally grew tired of her life in the fast lane as high powered in Los Angeles and made new start in the small town of Videotor Springs. Charming, intelligent, and witty, she became the town attorney and the car most dedicated to preserving the town's historical beauty. She bought the Cozy Khan motor and restored it back uh, to its original condition and has no plans of stopping there. She's fixed the whole town building by building, if that's what's it's doing. Sally tattoo pin striping and left over from her early days through she is little impressed by its now. It serves as a reminder of her high speed life in California and now happy she is to be cruising the slow line. So yeah, so this is it for Sally, as you can see. She's a girl, female also. Moving to another car. I guess you know this one. It's a famous one. So it's Jackson the Stone. Jackson the Stone. So this is it. Jackson the Stone. 6 cards, as you can see. Second, third, the fourth, fifth, and the last one, which is the sixth. So Jackson Stone is the main antagonist of Cars 3. He is a piston cop racer and Lightning McQueen rival in the film. The poster child of a new generation of high-tech races. He believes he represents the future of racing and has title number is 20, stylist as 2.0, and his main sponsor is IGNTR. His crew chief is Roy Riverham. Jackson Stone is fast, sleek, and ready to race, a front runner in the next generation of racers. Stone's quiet confidence and cocky and demeanor are Putin, but his unmatched speed threatens to redefine the sport, trained on high-tech simulators that are programmed to perfect technique and maximize velocity. Jackson Stone is literally built to be unbeatable, and he knows it. So this is it for the McQueen's rival, Jackson the Stone. He's strong, really, really strong. That's why he called him the Stone. So this is it for Jackson the Stone. Moving to the last one, to the last car. I guess also you know this one. It's about Dr. Hudson. As you can see, Dr. Hudson. So Dr. Hudson was a car of few words but many talents. He's not only served as the town judge, he was also Radiator Springs resident doctor. Doctor was respected and admired by the town's folk for the way he looks out for their health and tends to their aches and pains. No one knows too much about Dr. Hudson. Before he came to town, he kept his private life private. But if you've got bad spark plug or rattle in your engine, his door is always open. He's a good one. He's a good guy. Dr. Hudson started racing in the Piston Cup series back in 1951 when was trucks were dirt and cars were tough. No trailers, no pitties, just heavy duty motors and strong chases by battling battling out for a few bucks. And the big car. His low center of gravity and agile cornering ability were impossible to beat, and many of his fellow racers hit the hay bales trying to hold the line also outside him. Doctor's Doc's racing days ended when he arrived in Radiator Springs, but with Lightning McQueen in town, he can't help in trying on those old racing tires to see if he's still got it. So this is it for Doctor Hudson, the last car of our collection. So we finished the third pack, which is the McQueen cards from the movie Cars 1, 2, and the three chapters. This one. So we saw six cars. So moving to another pack, I'm gonna open it. So moving to another pack. As you can see, the miraculous. As you can see, so let's begin opening this cards. Also seven characters with each one has six packs, as you can see. So let's open the cards. Left one here, Okay, so let's begin with the first character, which is Marinette. I guess it's French on it's French it's French anime. So let's begin. As we said before, it's for each superhero or each character, 6 cards, as you can see. So this is for Marinette. I guess you know it from this picture. So Marinette Dupin is one of the main characters of Miraculous Tales of Ladybug and Cat Noir. She's a student in Miss Bastille class at College Francois Dupont in Paris, France, and a budding fashion designer who wants to have her own brand one day. Why not? The Ladybug Miraculous, when innovated with Tiki, Marina transformed into the superhero Ladybug, uh, gaining the power of creation to stop Hawk, Moth, and his mates villains. She's a leader of French Miraculous superheroes team, as you can see. So, moving to another superhero, his her friend or his her friend. I guess you know him, her best friend. We talk here about Adrien. This one, I guess you know it from this picture. So Adrien or Adrien Agrest is one of the main character of Miraculous. He's a student in Miss also Bastille class at College Francois Dupin, Paris, France. He is also a fashion model for his father's brand with the cat Miraculous. It's innovated by Black. Adrien transformed into the super hero cat Noir, Chat Noir, in the French version, gaining the power of bad luck and destruction to stop Hawk, Moth, and his villains. He is also the second in command of the French Miraculous superheroes team. Adrien temporarily obtains the Ladybug Miraculous, which when inhibited by Tiki, will be able to transform him into Mr. Bug, gaining the power of good luck and creation. In this versa, Adrien temporarily obtains the Snake Miraculous, which, when inhibited by Sas, will be able to transform him into Aspect, gaining the ability to go back in time for a second chance. So this is it for Adrien, as you can see, with his superheroes ability and powers. So moving to another, or moving to the third superhero. Uh, he is a friend. He is a friend also, and he is a teammate. We talk here about Nino, the green one, as you can see. This is it over the Nino. So it's the third character. Nino Life is a student of Miss Bastille also class at College Francois. Dupin and Adrien best friends. He also is DJ and the head of the school radio. In the bubbler, when Nino becomes frustrated with adults after failing to convince Gabriel agrees to allow Adrien to have a birthday party. Hawkmoth him into a bubbler with Widen supervillain, starting from Anansi whenever Nino receives the total miraculous from Ladybug and commands ways to innovate the miraculous. He became Carapace, a turtle themed superhero who helps Ladybug during particularly difficult missions in the second season, as you can see. The character is Carapace, as you can see, with the green color. So this is it for Nino, as you can see, the 6 cards. This is it for Nino. So moving to another character of the Miraculous. This one is a female or girl. So I guess you know her. You know her. It's Alia. It's Alia Caesar. Yeah, it's Alia Caesar, as you can see. This one is for Alia, the girl. So we have 2 girls and 2 boys, as you can see. Alia is a student in Miss Basti class at college. Francois Dupin and Marinette best friends. She is also the only admin of the Lady blog and head of the school's blog, Lady Wi-Fi. After Alia gets suspended from school because of Chloe Bourgeois, she gets acclimatized by Hawkmouth and becomes Lady Wi-Fi supervillain who whose powers come from her smartphone and its Wi-Fi signal. Imagine in subtitles after she receives the Fox Miraculous from Ladybug. Alia, when the Miraculous is inhibited by Trix, becomes Reina Rouge, a Fox team superhero who helps Ladybug and Cat Noir during the particularly difficult missions in the second season and beyond. As you can see, this is it overall. Alia, Marinette best friend. So moving to another character. So moving to another character. This is over Hulk. This is over Hulk. Gabriel Agrest or Hulk, as you can see. This is it. This is the cards. This one is look like Batman. Yeah. So we call him Hulk or Gabriel Agrest. Is a famous fashion designer who created and owns the brand Gabriel. He is also the husband of Emily Grist and the father of Adrien Grist with a butterfly miraculous, inhibited by Noro. Gabriel transformed into Hawkmouth Le Papillon in the French version, which translates to uh, the butterfly, who is the main antagonist of Miraculous, Tales of Ladybug and Cat Noir. He wants Ladybug and Cat Noir's Miraculous for himself in order to obtain absolute power and reshape reality to undo his and his wife past mistake. To achieve his goal, creates and controls the Akumas who can transform normal people with negative emotions into supervillains, as you can see. So this is overall Hulk or Gabriel Agrest. This one is look like Batman superhero, as you can see. So this is it for Hulk or Gabriel Agrest. So moving to another character, to a last character. So the character is it's about Plague. As you can see, the cat. It's look like a Meowth in Pokemon, but this one is black one. So Plague is the Kami of destruction who is connected to the cat Miraculous. Uh, with his power, Plague's Weeder can use the ring to transform into a black cat themed superhero, Plague, and his Miraculous are currently active, used by Adrian Agrest to transform into Cat Noir. A Plague is a small black creature that is 10 centimeters only, or 4 inches. For install, he has a small body and large head. The insides of his mouth are purple. Plague's appearance is very cat-like, having cat ears, a tail, two cat incisors, and the great green cat-like eyes, along with one whisker on his forehead and one dark blue whisker on each cheek, as you can see. So this is it for Bleach, the cat. So this the first one, the second card, the third card, the fourth card, the fifth card, and the last card, which is the sixth card. So moving to the last one, the last character. So the last character is Tiki. As you can see, as you can see, this is it for Tiki. So Tiki is a Kwami of creation who is connected to the Ladybug Miraculous with her power. Tiki's wearer can use the earnings to transform into a Ladybug themed superhero. Uh, Tiki and her Miraculous are currently active, used by Marinette Dupin to transform into Ladybug. Tiki is a calm and collected while being optimistic, kind, and encouraging. She is very understanding towards others, commending uh, Marinette for not telling Cat Noir her secret identity and comprehending with her parents' decision of grounding her, mindful that Ladybug's responsibilities for keeping her identity secret is important. So she kept the identity of Ladybug as a secret. Yeah. So this is it for the last character, which is Tiki. So the two last characters, Plague and Tiki, are Kwame of Destruction. No, the Plague is Kwame of Destruction. Last one is Kwame of Creation, as you can see. So this is it for the last character of the Miraculous anime. The Miraculous anime, as you can see. So this is it over the pack. So this is it over the pack, as you can see. Miraculous, Adrien, and Myriad. He is French anime, as you can see. So in this video, we saw the Miraculous anime, Marionette, Tiki, Plague, Adrien, Anya, Hawk. We saw these characters are amazing. I guess I didn't see the anime, but in the near future I will. So this is it for the Miraculous pack cards, as we saw. We saw also the McQueen. We saw also the McQueen. I saw the three of the films of the movies: Cars 1, Cars 2, Cars 3. Luigi, Dr. Hudson, Lighting McQueen, as you can see. I like so much the cars. I like so much more the movie. I saw the three of them, three movies: Cars 1, Cars 2, and Cars 2 and Cars 3, as you can see. So this is for the third pack cards. The second pack cards we saw in this video was about the Avengers. As you can see, the Marvel Avengers Assembly. We saw uh, Iron Man cards, Iron Man's cards, Captain America's cards, Hulk's cards. We saw also Black Widow's cards. We saw Thor's cards. Uh, I like so much the movie, especially the last one. Endgame was amazing. So this is it for the Marvel Avengers Assembly. The second pack we open, and the first pack we opened in this video was the Spider-Man, or the Marvel Ultimate Spider-Man superheroes, as you can see. Spider-Man, White Tiger, Power Man, etc. I like so much the characters. I didn't know him. I didn't know them before. Uh, until now, I made a quick search about them. So this is it for the Marvel Ultimate Spider-Man pack cards. I like so much the colors, the images, the colors, especially my my best my one and only best superhero, which is Spider-Man. I like him so much. So this is it for Spider-Man, Marvel Spider-Man Ultimate. So in this video we saw the first one, which is Marvel Ultimate Spider-Man's pack cards. We saw also the Marvel Avengers Assembly pack cards. We saw also the McQueen pack cards, and the last one, which is the Miraculous pack cards. As you can see, the fourth cards, the fourth pack of cards, as you can see. So this is for today's video. I hope you like it. So don't forget to subscribe, like the video, comment on the comment section, and share, of course, the video on Facebook, Instagram, and other platforms. and I hope to see you in the next upcoming videos. Take care and bye.